I'm Ashley Rose, and this is Conspiracy Camp. On today's episode, I have my friends with me. I have Luis Alvarez and Zaid Arikat, and today we're talking about aliens. So, first of all, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Anytime. I'm just going to ask straight up, do you guys believe in aliens?
I believe in multiple different types of aliens. For
like
sure.
what?
Like, I think that there's a possibility for three-dimensional aliens that live in their own galaxy, probably, right? I don't know. It seems so unsure. And then there's like interdimensional stuff too. You know what I mean? Like maybe ghosts, but those are aliens. Ghosts are aliens.
Ghosts are aliens. What about? Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard not to believe. There's too many signs. You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen one?
Not Mexicans.
Yeah, I know. I do feel like maybe there's some people that I've come across in my life where it's like if there was anybody who was not going to be human, it was that particular person. You know what I mean? Former colleagues, college professors, the mailman. You know.
Can we get a top 10 people that might be aliens?
Top 10.
Go ahead, Zaid. Tell us.
Let's go. You start with one. We'll all knock one off. I go Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
For sure an alien, right?
Yeah, for sure an
alien.
alien.
I have Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
Lizard person.
Yeah.
Reptilian.
Okay. But what if we're... Okay, keep going. My bad. I'm sorry.
I was going to say Kim Jong-un.
That's why him and Dennis hang out.
Right. It's a alien convention.
They're from the same galaxy.
Same galaxy, maybe?
Yeah.
Who else
what
we
else?
got? Miley, probably.
Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, I feel like if you're going to be
she is really talented.
Yeah, if you're going to be so out there about being outrageous,
Steve Jobs?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs could be an alien.
Yeah.
Bill Gates?
Way too small. Bill Gates. Alien.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think they're among us.
Well, why are we only doing Americans? Only Americans can be aliens?
No, I don't know anyone from other countries.
That is true. Yeah, me neither.
All right.
Yao Ming's a fucking alien.
Anyone who's ever made it in K-pop, you know.
Okay, that's 5 right there.
There's
okay,
5.
I think we knocked them out then. So okay, I got a question. So
yeah.
I said lizard person. You said Hillary Clinton. I kind of think that. Okay, so the dinosaurs before us.
Yeah.
They were lizards. They were running the earth.
Yeah.
So if dinosaurs would have evolved, there just would have been lizard people, right?
Right.
Oh. I hadn't thought of that.
No, like I think about that all the time. You know, maybe God didn't want lizard people running around, but I mean, lizards are like kind of native to this earth, right? They were the ones that were conquering everything, and they were the one with the big swinging dicks a long time ago.
Right,
you know?
right.
You guys think that aliens watch alien movies like the way we watch murder mysteries? Like
no, I think they're watching us like we're a joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
why they're behind the production?
Why are we giving them that much credit? Why do we think that just because they're not around that they're superior? You know,
because they're not around. That's smart, right? That's a superior.
Well, they could be just on another planet dealing with, you know what I mean, traffic and like social things and like.
Like what kind of traffic do you think they're running into?
Intergalactic traffic, Ashley. Like
what if every species on the planet is an alien?
Yeah.
Like we all got like this life force that keeps us all running, but we're all like so different. Like I kind of feel like maybe like. Okay, if the universe is so infinite and there's infinite possibilities, then why isn't there a whole planet just made of cows, or a whole planet made of cats, or bugs? You ever see Starship Troopers? How they had like the alien, but they were bugs, like the arachnids.
Right.
There could be a possibility that we're like in this. We're on Earth, but we're all from different places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. What if all the species on Earth was just a representation of each individual planet and its inhabitants?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
All right. Yeah.
Is that
exactly?
This was the lizard planet first.
All right.
You think? Because of the dinosaurs.
Yeah. And then maybe like humans. Maybe we come from a different galaxy and we sent an asteroid over here, killed all the lizards, and then we just kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sprouted ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Mushrooms,
are aliens.
Mushrooms,
are aliens?
Yeah. Mushrooms are a whole living organism.
I didn't even think of that.
Mushrooms can survive in a vacuum. That means they can survive space travel.
That's true. Wait, I got a question.
Okay.
What about the pyramids? There's no way humans built those pyramids,
Mexicans built ours for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
We're
the ones
so
in
good at building
Mexico,
shit.
but what about the ones in Egypt?
Yeah, maybe aliens helped out with those ones.
There's no way. Those blocks are huge. They have to have been lifted by a force greater than what we have,
Well, it's
right?
just it's very difficult for the Arab community to work cohesively. So that's like why I think like if those giant blocks did get there and they got there the way that they look right now, it definitely required some type of superpower or some type of extra energy, because you can't just have like a bunch of guys, you know, like running.
What were their diets like? Were they eating good?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, were they just malnourished slaves?
Slaves, yeah, expendable slaves.
Well, who has the best looking pyramids? Do you think the Egyptians have the best looking pyramids?
I don't know.
I've never seen one in person. I can only go off of what's on TV.
Pictures?
What if the Luxor in Vegas was built by like a degenerate alien, like the guy who was just the outcast
That
of
is
it?
the best looking pyramid, honestly. Not the
Yeah.
inside. It's really run down.
Those were built by Mexicans too.
I'm
pretty sure. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody. I don't think anybody questions that Mexicans built their pyramids.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the
like all of them?
mine? Yeah.
Yeah. That's just in our blood, bro. We invented irrigation too.
Yeah.
Where's my camera?
So far.
So have you ever seen a UFO? Like I feel like all the time when you open social media, there's some videos of like UFOs, right?
Right.
Have you seen one yourself?
I've never seen anything that looked like a cereal bowl with lights floating through the air, if that's what you're asking me. But I have seen, like, you know, sometimes you think a plane is in the air because it flashes red and blue.
Yeah.
Well, I have seen like stagnant red and blue lights just kind of bobbing and weaving, almost just like a nature strobe. You know what I mean?
If I was an alien, I think I'd put red and blue strobes on just to like kind of like blend in.
Yeah.
Blend in.
You know what I mean? Because like everybody uses red and blue.
Nobody would suspect
Yeah,
you.
just like, oh, that's a helicopter.
Right.
I don't know. I've seen stuff in like Flagstaff when it's been like super dark.
Super
you
dark.
like 10 minutes outside of Flagstaff, and you could see like the constellations. That's what's crazy too, is like you kind of like when you're out there and you're looking like at the constellations and it's so dark, you kind of can like admire the people that were living there before us, like the Aztecs and like the Indians. Like they really mapped out where they were in the universe. But because there was no light pollution back then, you could just literally see the rotation of the Earth. You know what I mean? You figured out where you were at in the galaxy.
Yeah.
But when you're up there and you're staring with no light pollution, you do see stuff. That's not
Moving.
planes.
Yeah.
But then you got to start thinking like, can you see a satellite? You know, like, is it? I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
I've seen things that are supposed to be satellites.
Yeah, but no one's ever told you like, oh yeah, if you look hard enough, you can see a satellite. I've never heard anybody say that.
Right.
You know, but I have seen things that weren't planes up there. But I was also on drugs.
Right.
But maybe that's why you saw it even better,
Dude,
right?
one time I was coming down from mushrooms and something was trying to connect with me. I heard an antenna in my head. It was like,
What did it say?
It was just like
Morse code.
yeah, it was like Morse code. Someone was trying to, yeah.
Yeah, that.
And then I woke up and started doing jujitsu.
Oh, really?
Do you
Yeah.
know jujitsu, or was it just
I
like
do
a
now.
download?
No, yeah, it wasn't like a download, like I downloaded it like Neo. No, I actually went and spent a lot of money to learn this
Oh, you
martial
paid
art.
for it. Okay,
yeah,
all
I
right.
paid
So
for it. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu.
I also like, you got to feel, the aliens have a terrible, you know, why do we think they're going to come here and fuck everybody up?
Who says that?
I feel like that's just what I've
Maybe
been.
that's what you think. I'll fuck an alien up, bro.
Bro, I don't think you will. I
You don't know me, dude.
honestly don't think you. What if he's bigger?
Have you seen these pictures of these dudes? They're all skinny. They got no
Well,
freaking
there's all
muscle
different
definition.
kinds of aliens, right?
Yeah.
Like we got Octurians, we got Palladians.
What is I don't know.
Greys,
What is an Octurian?
Anunnaki.
The Greys, I think the Greys are
the
like.
Greys are the bad ones.
Are they? They're the ones that like you know fucking with cows and like putting
Yes.
stuff in people's asses.
Yes.
What is the fixation with buttholes and aliens?
Are they fixated on bums?
They are.
Bro, they're
a little
always
bit.
they're always probing people.
What is what is that? What is the
There's all different kinds. Like, just like you know how there's different races of people in different countries in different parts of the world.
But this is made up, of course.
No,
Oh.
it's all documented.
Oh.
It's on the internet. It's real.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Come on.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the Greys. I got two theories on the Greys. Okay, so one is when you look at the Greys, they have no genitalia, so they have evolved past sex. So they might
We're
be
almost there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? No, I'm serious. They're taking away gender from all of us,
Yeah.
and eventually everybody's just gonna be,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The Ken dolls
Yeah.
and Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what.
Just
That's,
smooth.
yeah,
What if-
just smooth. No need for sex.
What
We're
if
just gonna be walking
yeah.
around having orgasms in our head all day.
my
But then
God.
how does the next being get created?
Like maybe
just think
they,
it into
yeah,
existence?
just think it. They just be think fucking. Super hard.
Pride marches just to cover up for alien
Yeah,
convention.
bro. And
Bro, I
then
don't
I,
even-
and then I have another theory that I think Grays might be like Avatar. Like, you know, like
I
like,
love that movie.
Me too.
like
I'd be sick if
higher
they were
dimensional
real.
beings.
Because they seem like they'd be cool.
Higher
They're
dimensional
cool.
beings making a 3-dimensional creature to visit us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're just like spirits, you know what I mean? But they have technology that we don't know about, and they can make something in a 3-dimensional form to come visit the 3-dimensional realm.
Let me ask you this then, with that said, would you be underwhelmed or relieved if you saw an alien and they looked just like us?
I think I'd be scared.
Be scared?
Yeah.
Palladians are supposed to look just like us. They have a very Nordic look, apparently. So they blend right in.
So,
They look like
okay.
they're from Sweden, all of them.
Oh, dude, Swedes, aliens.
Yeah. Too happy.
Palladians.
Too happy, too handsome.
Way too fucking happy, too handsome. They all
They're
get along.
gorgeous, yeah.
They're just like, it's like, what
Annoying.
do you know that we don't? Why are you all happy?
Have you ever seen a Mexican that's too tall?
Yeah, dude. I have.
Like California Mexicans? I don't know what's in the tap water, or they're just aliens.
Yeah, or they're just aliens. Yeah,
I hate that shit,
You
bro.
see something abnormal, you're just like,
Yeah,
whoa, this
something
is
ain't
weird.
right.
Yeah.
I've never heard this before. Mexicans aren't supposed to be tall.
No.
No.
We
Oh.
come from slavery and stealing.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
gotta-
we're
you gotta be
we're just like
Small and quick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
small
yeah.
and quick.
Got it.
Come from peasantry and serving. That's why
Yeah.
we're so small.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and we're just like very condensed to pick up bricks to build our own pyramids.
Yeah.
I got it.
I think if I saw aliens and they looked like humans, I'd feel a sense of relief. I feel like then you could probably.
It's relatable.
Yeah, it's relatable, and then you could the idea of like if they do get out of line, then you could put hands on them and you would have a chance. But you're not beating the shit out of a 7-foot alien. You know what I mean? He's got 3 fingers, nodes on the end of his fingers.
3 fingers? You don't got thumbs? I'm fucking them up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. To be
Yeah,
honest.
how are you going to fight without thumbs?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. When because if they did look like us, I would kind of feel like. First of all, that's super smart. You know what I mean? That's a good survival technique.
Reptilians are shapeshifters, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, if reptilians, if we're still going off the theory that they were here first, then they would have learned how to survive. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if Hillary is who I would choose to be the reptile. Like, she's just too. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Maybe
when they
you
were
didn't do any
picking their
research.
human day, I don't think that was a great choice either, but I do think that she's a reptile.
Yeah. Who else do they speculate is a reptile like with Hillary?
Let me
So a
think.
lot of
There's
politicians,
a lot
huh?
of politicians.
Yeah.
They think the idea is that most of our political leaders, like the 1%ers, reptilians.
I mean, it would make sense. They've been here the longest. You know what I mean? They know how to. They know how to make
Queen?
stuff run. The Queen.
I forgot.
Yeah.
How could I
yeah,
forget?
For sure. Yeah.
Queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Major reptile.
Could see
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
It's a lot of white people. I've never heard of a black dude being a reptile.
You know
or
what?
a reptilian,
I'm
right?
thinking, and I can't
Yeah.
think of any. Yeah.
Bismarcky,
Interesting.
maybe.
Bismarcky?
No, that was
Those are
Men in Black.
Yeah,
that
those
was
are Men in Black.
Oh, we're mixing things up. So have you guys ever heard of Dr. Stephen Greer? Do you know who he is?
Greer sounds familiar, but I
So
might.
he has an app. I have it on my phone. It's called CE5, like Close Encounters of the Fifth. What is it? The Fifth Kind or something like whatever it is. And he does like these get-togethers with groups. They do it in Sedona a lot, and they go out and in the night and they sit in a circle. And it's a lot of meditation because you're supposed to be able to communicate with aliens like telepathically. You can call them in, and he's got an entire protocol. He's awesome. He's one of my favorites to follow.
Have you been on one of these retreats?
I want to so bad. They're not cheap.
Oh, they're not cheap. Oh, he's
well,
trying,
there's a lot of people that say that they communicate through drugs. You know,
Yeah.
they communicate.
Psychedelics.
Well, they say that back in the day, I think they're still doing this, but like I've heard people talk about this that like a long time ago, not too long ago, but like after like World War II, like when people were first like seeing like UFOs and stuff.
Okay.
That a lot of people like military intelligence, and these aren't like dumb bozos doing drugs and talking aliens. These are like astronaut level
Right,
thinkers,
right.
and they were like shutting people's hearts off and going into this realm, and they were communicating with these aliens.
Like interdimensional.
Like interdimensional
Got it.
aliens. And then, like I said, there's the good kind and there's the bad kind.
Right.
You know, and usually the bad kind, I've read that they like blood. You know what I mean? And that kind of makes you start thinking about like the Aztecs and stuff back in the day, sacrificing 80,000 people in a weekend,
On a
trying to
weekend.
open up a portal, doing a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
Like they were doing like psychedelic enemas, all types of mushrooms and ergot roots, and they were like rye funguses. They were like doing enemas of these things, and they were just massacring like I said, 100,000 people in a weekend. Maybe trying to open up a portal.
Yeah, sucks that it didn't work.
Did
who
it?
knows?
Were you there?
Yeah, who knows?
Could've
We got
worked.
irrigation.
Yeah.
We got irrigation out of it. They got something.
Right.
But then you got to think about like the technological advance that's happened since like the first. Okay, so when we think about like the first, like or like the last 2,000 years of civilization before we started seeing UFOs, I feel like it was like a slow burn to get to where they were at. You know, like to get central AC and to get automobiles. And then out of nowhere, we start seeing UFOs. And then next thing you know, we got phones and internet and computers. And
That's no mistake. That's because who's leading our 1%? There's money. They're making money off of that technology, right?
Yeah.
For sure making money.
Where are they getting that idea from? How do we advance
technology
that quickly?
Technology can be evil too. You know, maybe you're not killing someone, but you are doing like some sneaky stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
I have a question for you as a Jewish person. Do you find solace in the fact that there is a theory that it's aliens that are leading the 1% and not some like Jewish super party? You know what I mean? Like the Rothschilds, things like that.
Rothschilds.
Right. It's not them, you know what I mean?
Well,
you say, like, are you crossing your fingers?
They
Like
might
maybe
be.
it's
They might be reptilians too.
Yeah.
the Jews?
Yeah. Well, not all the Jews.
Dude, chill.
Dude.
I'm just saying.
That was vaguely racist.
No, we can talk. We talk like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. We got a bunch of races represented.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
That was a founded question. That was legitimate. I wasn't out here trying to. You know what I mean?
I think
Are
they
you
hide
hoping-
under a lot of different looks.
Yeah.
Are you hoping aliens are Muslim?
No, I don't know. I feel like as no.
Why not?
You're not?
Why would Muslims be bad aliens?
Why would they be bad aliens? A host of reasons. We're homebodies. We kind of like just.
Dude, have you ever seen a picture of an alien? They got that fucking homebody, that little beer belly.
Yeah.
Not doing abs. Aliens are not doing
Not
abs.
doing ab work.
Yeah.
You don't think they're working out? They're not
They're
doing hip
skipping
thrusts?
leg day.
For
That's
sure,
for
sure.
Yeah.
They're just thinking, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only muscle they use.
Right.
The noodle.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. I don't know. I hope that. Yeah. I don't know. I got nothing for this.
The alien conversation makes Zaid a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, no. I just, I don't know if I had to pick one race or religion that would be the most susceptible to actually being extraterrestrial life. I don't know who I would choose. I don't know what race I would choose or what religion. I don't know
I think
who.
it's the royal family.
So status.
Inbreds.
Yeah, inbreds.
Yeah.
You think
I
so?
mean, they would do better than that.
Yeah,
though.
for sure.
Are you saying the royal family's inbred? Or
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh.
They had
Well,
to marry. They had to marry in, didn't they?
Yeah.
You can only marry like a royal. There's only so many royals. How many royals are there?
Yeah.
You're gonna bang your cousin
Right.
eventually.
eventually.
You're gonna run into that. Not the worst thing ever, but it just.
Yeah.
So they say that's why JFK was assassinated, was because he was about to release like information about our contact with aliens.
How long ago was that?
And this, was it the 60s? I feel really
Well,
bad for not
69 is
knowing
when they
the
landed
Yeah.
on the moon, right? 1969. Yeah.
That's a conspiracy for another day.
Oh, okay. So you think that the theory is that he, after the moon landing, that Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong came back, told JFK like, here's X, Y, Z. We met with these, you know, and then he was about to say, and just in Dallas, he just got duffed.
Yep, inside job. For sure. They say Neil's name, let's see, if you add an S,
right.
Neil, it's, or add an A, or so, it's alien. Yeah, if you add an A, it's alien.
Have you ever seen his Instagram?
Neil Armstrong has an Instagram?
Is it Armstrong?
Or Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, Buzz Aldrin
He's
has an Instagram.
so lit on Instagram,
Is he?
bro. Oh, dude, he's giving out all the secrets.
Is he?
But then it makes you think,
haven't
like,
seen
why
that.
isn't he dead then?
Exactly, yeah.
You know, because if it was really, I don't know, are they really offing people like that anymore?
I think
I don't know,
so.
dude. I don't know. I think if he got around enough people who knew what they, like if it was just him and Bob Lazar and Joe Rogan in a room, they'd bomb the room. I feel
Yeah,
like.
probably.
You know
That's
what
too
I mean?
many. Yeah, that's too
It's
many. That's too many
That's too
minds.
much. Yeah, too much knowledge. Too many people
Yeah,
that know.
Be
the
strategic
Bob Lazar
about
thing
it.
is crazy too, because he was saying that they got alien technology,
Right.
that they basically took it from the alien crash site, and they were reverse engineering it, and they were just getting all these secrets from, you know, other galactical beings, bro.
Isn't that how they came up with the idea for, what is it, the B-52? Like the,
The
stealth one?
B-52,
What is
yeah,
it,
the stealth bomber.
Yeah, right?
Then it makes you think like,
Isn't that what they're doing? What do you? Go ahead. You finish.
Because like I really want to believe in UFOs, but I know that the government is keeping so many cool technology. Like they say that they had like VR in the 50s, bro.
Sure, I believe it.
They had like patents for VR in the 50s, and so like I really wonder like. Cause like the government got some cool shit that they're not showing, that they're waiting. So like UFOs, like I can totally see that just being one of our new ships. That we don't have to put it out yet. Because we're doing so good with this old technology. Like all these other countries are still trying to keep up with the B-52 and stuff like that. So why do you got to bring out the new shit?
Yeah.
Right. Don't have to. Isn't that what they're doing at like Area 51? Do you think? Like, what's going on there?
I think. Okay.
I feel like we're only a couple of years away from Area 51 being like an open, monetized tourist location.
See, they got new shit already, bro. It's not a secret anymore.
Area 51 is a few months away from having
in
rides.
The ocean or in the mountains.
The ocean,
right. What's going on in Antarctica?
Right. Nobody knows.
Do you know Hitler sent out like 50,000 troops during World War II to go find like alien technology in Antarctica?
Wow.
Something's out there.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you just can't go there. You're not allowed to go to Antarctica.
You're not allowed to.
No, it's like Area 51. No.
Can't even fly over it, I don't think.
Wow.
There's supposed to be like big like portals that like aliens go in and out to do like inner Earth.
Yeah.
There's like inner Earth civilization.
There is a lot of talk about how like, remember we were just saying how like the interdimensional beings, like it's very easy to contact these things if you're doing something bad. It's kind of hard to, they say it's kind of hard to communicate with good beings because good beings don't want to mess with like free will and stuff.
Sure.
So I'm just wondering, where the good guys at?
Right.
You know there are good guys. So what about the Galactic Federation? Have you heard of the Galactic Federation? They're the ones that are supposed to rule everything, and they're the ones that'll step in only if we're about to like self-destruct.
Yeah, like the Justice League of the Cosmos.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope that's around. I hope they dress well. I hope they're like super friendly and like accommodating. Because if the Galactic Federation was just a gang of assholes, and you just like you know what I mean? They're just like.
That'd be a bummer.
You let down.
How many like
egomaniacs?
How many special effects have we seen that have desensitized us to like if we were to see like an alien anytime soon? Like, would it be like? I'd be like, yeah, this is cool, but like. Avatar was way cooler.
Way cooler.
Think of the bounty of alien information and admittance that happened over the pandemic, and people just kept scrolling, kept watching Tiger King, kept being worried about vaccine.
Tiger King was
Tiger King.
Meth and tigers?
It took precedent over aliens. We didn't even care.
I mean, that was really entertaining, though.
I know, but.
Are you guys hungry? Do you want a snack or anything?
Snack. I'm down with a snack.
We'll get a snack in here.
How about some brew?
Yeah.
This dude.
Holy shit.
Oh. Yeah.
Is that a chupacabra?
This is
Thanks,
Sasquatch,
Thank you.
Bigfoot.
Did you identify as Sasquatch or Bigfoot? I feel like
we shouldn't
Bigfoot might be a derogatory term.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, those are a huge treat. Never mind.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sasquatch.
Yeah.
What'd you get? You got some goldfish? Me too.
Yeah. If Bigfoot does exist, he definitely knows where the aliens are.
Well, yeah, for sure. They all are in on it.
Alien.
Maybe Bigfoot is an alien, or maybe Bigfoot is just like a Eastern European dude that was just trying to be out fishing, and then all of a sudden some like earthy like people from Portland just started videotaping him, and he just wanted to bounce. You know what I mean?
Think aliens are Eastern European?
I mean, anybody from any part of the world, like the Eastern Bloc, is the hairiest, arguably besides the Arabs. So it's like.
Man,
you're just going off it.
I feel like camping should be more about looking up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like the best part about camping is at night. You can see the stars and stuff. Like trees are cool. Don't get me wrong, trees are dope, but more people need to look up.
Damn, Sasquatch brought Uncrustables. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Sasquatch got a Costco card.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, everyone has a Costco card.
I actually don't have a Costco card.
Well, maybe Sasquatch will put this is the fire if you want to warm that.
It's nice.
Yeah, you could probably hop on Bigfoot's membership.
Yeah.
I doubt anybody else is on there with him. He kind of keeps to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be a reason why aliens don't want to come hang out with us? Earth is ghetto as fuck.
It's
so ghetto.
I wouldn't want to come here.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be here.
We invented the word ghetto.
Right.
It's so hood here.
Right. They'd be underwhelmed. They'd get here and they'd just be like, "You guys are like still toasting, bro." You know what I mean? They want to be down.
I mean, could you imagine what they must think when they look at us?
Yeah.
Like, super, I'm embarrassed.
But we are pretty lit, though.
We
Like,
are.
We make some banger tracks.
Right.
You know, they're probably hovering around trying to, like, get on Sirius radio.
Yeah.
Just to hear some bangers.
I wonder what the most impressive, what they feel is our most impressive feat. You know what I mean? Do they think?
Nothing. Everything cool that we've figured out is because they gave us the technology to do it.
Or splitting the atom. This is probably, like simple math to them.
Yeah.
What about
it's
that,
probably not that cool.
Hadron Collider? What do you think of that? Have you heard of that?
No.
Oh, Zaid.
That's where they're splitting the atom.
That's where there's the God particle.
God particle.
So it runs from like France to Sweden, I think, right? Something like that. It's underground. I forgot how deep it is. And it's a big loop, and they put particles in there, and they are splitting atoms and stuff. So a lot of people speculate that when they turn that machine on, we go into the Mandela effects. It turns on Mandela effects and puts us in different timelines.
I mean, once they figure out that stuff that Bob Lazar was talking about.
Yeah.
What is it? The God particle and what's the black energy, or what is it? Do you know what I'm talking about? No. Once they figure out how to make a force field, then you're gonna be able to travel to all these other galaxies. Because the only reason you really can't go like full speed through the galaxy is because you're gonna hit like a little asteroid. You know what I mean? It's just gonna mess everything up.
How have we not been hit by one yet? Seriously.
One just passed.
I know.
Over the weekend, yeah. One just
Is that
passed.
because aliens are looking out for us?
Well, it was like 200 million miles away or something like that, but it passed. It like was parallel to the axis of the Earth.
I heard about that one.
I think that assuming that they're hyper intelligent and beyond us is the same thing as assuming that they're evil and want to, like, how do we know that aliens aren't going to get here and see Velcro and be mind blown? You know what I mean? Or
With
see
Velcro?
Yeah, or just anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uncrustables?
Yes. Watch them. Watch
There's no crust.
Watch aliens. Well, yeah, watch.
How did they do that?
Dude, watch aliens pull up and see someone tie their shoe and lose their shit. You never know. It's just like we're giving them so much credit for being geniuses, and it's just like who? Dude.
Yeah, I think we need to focus more on like attracting cool aliens.
Right, dude. Right.
You know?
Imagine an alien pulls up on you. He's got like tortoiseshell prescription glasses and cuff pants and a flannel and like a mustache, and he's just like, "What's up, dude?" You know what I mean?
That'd be great.
Just a surfer alien.
Yeah. Just an alien wearing a Billabong shirt.
Dude, I hope aliens aren't like Californians.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
That'd be the worst.
Yeah, bro.
If there was ever an alien leader, it's Gavin Newsom. So it's like the government.
think?
Yeah, for
The governor.
sure. His like hair doesn't sit like that. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
supernatural.
Supernatural. Yeah.
For sure, right? Wait, so I want to hear more about how you think ghosts are aliens. Is that what you said?
Well, I think interdimensional. That's what an interdimensional being is. A ghost, right?
Yeah, it can be.
It's not three-dimensional.
Right.
It's just like kind of like floating. It's an energy. I mean, I guess if the ghost is like a human, it's a human spirit. But yeah, no, then it wouldn't be an alien because you know what I mean. It was of Earth at once, right? And it's just the soul that left a three-dimensional being. So it is. Okay,
Yeah.
then it's not an alien. But there are like forces of good and evil that are just like floating around the universe, right?
Right.
So where does that come from? Is it just here on Earth, or is it just floating around the galaxy? So if it's everywhere, is it an alien, or is it native here because it's been here floating around the whole time?
Right.
It's really native,
I don't
like
know.
super native to the second power. If it was here and then it left and it's still here, what a bummer.
Yeah.
If you die and you still have to hang out here,
Still gotta be here. Yeah.
ugh,
Just getting around.
no
know.
thank you.
Yeah, I want to be blasted into space.
Blasted.
Yeah.
Like, send me somewhere
What if
else.
you're just everywhere all at once? You know?
Yeah.
What if the only way to figure out the secrets of the universe is to die? But we're all so afraid to die.
I think that's true, actually.
Yeah. You just become one with the universe. You know?
Yep.
You just become part of the vacuum.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in reincarnation, though, so that's probably another episode. But I think that the energy just keeps cycling through different things to have
There's
different
no
experiences.
parts of your guys' religions that you think are aliens?
You're talking about as a Muslim in
As a
Islam?
Muslim, as a Jew, there's nothing that you read when you were like a kid that you're like, this sounds like some alien
Alien
shit.
shit. Huh.
I remember the first time I fasted during Ramadan, I thought only like superheroes could do it. Just like not eating all day, you know what I mean? Not cursing, not can't lie, can't cheat, can't steal, can't gossip, can't get angry, can't fuck, can't do any of those things. I was like, this is for the superhumans. This isn't for normal people.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
And did you do it?
I've done it, yeah. I've done it before.
So then did you think that you were part superhuman?
No, I just came out normal. You know what I mean? But,
All right.
yeah. I don't know, man. I hope they get here soon. I'll just say that. I
think they're already here.
If they're already here, they're assholes for letting things be.
No.
But you don't know.
I think
what
we
if
get
they're
something
not?
like, you know, like
Or maybe this isn't even as bad as it's gonna get. Maybe.
You know, like when you see a kid fucking up and you're like, I could just scold him right now, or I could like let him learn from his own mistake.
Yep.
Like I'll
Bingo.
let him touch the stove, because then or I'm gonna let him touch the cigarette later.
Bingo. That'll be the last time he does it, right? You have to let children make their mistakes. The aliens are probably like, I have to let these idiots learn the hard way.
Have you ever heard of a believable alien story? Someone that you've like really trust say that they saw something that was not of this earth?
I have, because sometimes when people talk about alien encounters, they talk about it with such conviction.
Right.
Right? It's
Right.
very believable. Sometimes it depends on the person. When they're like, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right, okay.
My this guy, Roberto Jaramillo, Bobby, I grew up with him. He was like my dad's. He was like a father figure to my dad. And this dude, he was a bombardier during like Vietnam. Dude flew around with a freaking atomic bomb.
What?
All the time. Like he was a very trustworthy guy. Had like military clearance, and he was like he was just like an OG in our hood.
Yeah.
He was just a very well-respected dude. And one thing Roberto Jaramillo was not a liar. And he told my dad this. He said one time that they were driving back from New Mexico to Arizona, and they were driving through the reservations. And he was driving with his tia. He was picking up his tia from New Mexico. They were driving back to Arizona. And they were driving through the reservation, and they said, this is middle of the daytime too. They said they were driving, and in the distance, they saw two things on the side of the road. And as they got closer, they saw that they were like...
So at the ground level?
They said that they were kind of tall. They were standing on each side of the road. And when they were driving, when they got closer, these things they connected over the road.
Alien tunnel?
And made like an alien tunnel.
Whoa.
And Bobby's tia grabbed his knee and made him floor it. And they
Blasted through the alien tunnel?
They went through the alien tunnel. And
They came out obviously on the other side and on the road.
it was just regular.
Something happened.
Bobby's tia made him promise that he wouldn't tell anybody this story till she died.
Why?
I don't know, because she was like, she was just a religious Mexican woman.
Yeah.
And she couldn't explain it. So she thought people were going to say that she was crazy.
Crazy.
So Bobby kept that secret till she died. But I remember hearing that as a kid, and I believed him. Because, dude, I'm telling you, this guy was not a liar.
Imagine Bobby at his tia's eulogy, instead of like praising her and commemorating her life, he's just like, well, one time.
I have a story.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot, seen aliens. She used to cook me food. Like, what, bro? You can't
threw it in?
You can't brush over
Yeah.
seeing aliens. And
Yeah, man.
I believe that story. I totally believe that.
yeah, I always have been thinking as a kid.
I think for me personally, if I were to see an alien and they were to willing to have a conversation with me, I'd want to be open. I'd hope there wouldn't be a time limit. I'd hope they'd be willing to answer my questions and things like that. Imagine they cool guy you. Imagine you get cool guy by an alien. He just he acknowledges you, but he's just like imagine an alien starts texting when you're asking him questions.
After a show.
Yeah, dude. yeah.
Dude,
Right.
why did Hollywood make us so afraid of aliens?
I don't know, man, because they're real. And Hollywood always wants to
I think they want us to be afraid, because
Yeah.
what if they really have something good to offer?
Yeah.
Have you seen, I've always-
That's what I'm saying.
Gas prices are nuts, right? Like aliens know about free energy. They don't want us to be cool with the aliens and get turned on to some free energy.
Yeah.
Elon Musk has to be an alien,
Yeah,
right?
and a lot of people say that they communicate with aliens on drugs. Drugs are illegal. The cool ones are. The cool ones are super illegal.
The cool ones.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to hear about what drugs are the cool ones, but first I'm thirsty after our snacks.
Let's get some brew in us, right, Zaid?
Yeah. What else? What else you got in there?
Crack one open for Zaid. Cheers, buddy.
It's for him.
There you go, Bigfoot.
Yeah. Grab me a Capri Sun if you don't mind, please. please. Thank you, man.
There you go, Big Zaid.
You can grab me a Capri Sun. I'll pass this
got you, brother.
along. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
One more for you, my buddy.
Grab me a Capri Sun, man.
I got you, bro.
He wants a
There you
Capri
go.
Sun.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, yeah, cheers. Cheers, guys.
Hey, no, seriously, thanks for being on the
Cheers,
show
guys.
today. This is awesome. We got a little drink. We're sitting out at the campfire talking about aliens.
Nothing like it.
What are the cool drugs that you could talk to aliens on?
Dude, I'm telling you, something was trying to communicate with me on those mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Like, and then like DMT, stuff like that. When DMT was first, I forget the actual compound. Like, you know, there's like THC.
Yeah.
It's what gets you high in weed. Mm-hmm. There was like it wasn't like dopamine. There was this thing called telepathy. It's basically like it would give you guys telepathic
Like abilities?
abilities. Because like when you do a drug or like you do alcohol, when you start drinking alcohol, you start thinking about your life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like shit that you've gone through. But when people started experimenting with like DMT, they'd all see the same thing. That's not a drug.
Little green guy, right?
Yeah, they see like the elves.
Yeah, that was.
Elves.
The clockwork elves, interdimensional,
So sorry about that.
interdimensional beings.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I've never done any of that.
Yeah, me neither. I'm kind of scared to do it. I feel like I really don't need to do it right now, but I would like to see what everybody's talking about. But I don't know, man.
Like, so is that like an alien too? The elves? Like, what is that?
It's like you open up like a portal to see like these interdimensional things.
DMT, you mean?
Yeah, DMT. Like you like everybody kind of reports seeing like the same things.
And the compound in DMT is found on the backs of frogs, right?
Yeah.
So if them frogs
and it's
technically-
the chemical that makes you dream,
Yeah.
and it's the chemical that your body gives you to die.
What if frogs
peacefully.
are like what if frogs are to aliens what like coke keys are to human beings?
Like what are?
What coke keys are to human beings? You know what I mean? Like frogs are to aliens. Like you
Oh.
imagine a planet, and all they got up there are just like horned toads, and the aliens are just walking around, maybe after an alien pub crawl, and they're just up there licking
Alien
frogs.
pub crawl.
You know what I mean? They're just up there licking frogs.
I wonder what they do for fun. Is that it? Though?
That's another thing. What do they do for when you know everything? What do you do? What would you do when you know everything?
Yeah. What if aliens are us in the future?
I don't know.
Does that make sense?
Because there's no such thing as time, right? Like,
I mean, to us there is.
Yeah.
You know, like what if if we keep going on the way we're going,
Yeah.
it could be possible that we are the Greys and they're just coming back to check in on us.
no way, we're not the Greys.
Or we're one of them, you know?
Could be. I've heard that we're like their little Truman Show.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
little
what a
petri
nightmare
dish
that would be,
They
yeah.
just keep throwing stuff in there.
We're just for their entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, what are humans going to be if we keep going, you know? If we keep evolving.
I just feel
Like
like
if we figure out space-time and we figure out space travel.
we'll probably just be the same with different outfits, dude. I don't think it's gonna be that
Just the
crazy.
outfits are changing.
Yeah,
That's it?
Yeah, man. Different, like, you know what I mean? Different music, different outfits. Like, there'll probably be like a more efficient way to eat breakfast and things like that. But I think it's gonna be mostly the same. Like, I don't think anything's gonna change really.
Like, what's gonna be? We're just gonna like swallow a pill with some water and
Well,
that's it.
we're already
Yeah.
half phone.
yeah, we are half phone.
You know,
yeah.
we're almost merging with technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, people get chips implanted in them, right? That's a thing. That's happening.
There's going to be no need for drugs if you just download a cocaine app
Yeah.
in your head.
Who do you think
Yeah.
aliens are more frustrated by? Bums or kids on TikTok?
TikTok.
TikTok, right?
Yeah.
But you think an alien sees a tweaker and then sees a kid on TikTok and is like, I'll fucking kill, you know what I mean? Or no?
No, I think they're fine with the tweakers. I think it's the kids on TikTok that'll.
Dude,
piss
I
them
think,
off.
I don't
Right?
know, tweakers are kind of like, they're like possessed
Right,
by some like
they are,
something.
yeah.
You could call it an alien.
That's meth, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You ever see you know, a tweaker walking around and they're legitimately possessed, bro.
Yeah.
Something has gotten into their soul.
For sure.
And it's probably one of those interdimensional evil demons,
Yeah.
which is an alien.
What if one time you took a tweaker who was just rambling and you put his face in water, and then when he was rambling into the water, it was just like clear alien communication?
What the
Where
fuck
are you
did you
getting
just
that
say?
from? You know what? Take the drink away.
You know in Harry Potter where the egg is talking, but Harry doesn't know what it's saying until he puts it in water. I'm just saying, maybe when a tweaker is rambling, walking up and down the Ave, if you just take him to like a swimming pool or something and you put him under the water,
Take him by the hand. Come with me. We're gonna go.
all of a sudden, hear me out. All of a sudden, he's just down there and the tweaker's just doing his thing, but you put him underwater and now he's just like singing, you know, like planetary R&B, or he's just doing his thing. You know what I mean? He's just. You're not with me? You're not with me? All right.
You're talking about torturing tweakers, bro.
Bro, I don't know. They need a bat, dude. I don't know.
I don't know. I hope I get to see some type of evidence before I get out of here.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's the process of them introducing them to us is speeding up pretty fast in the last 10 years.
Facts. Yeah.
You know, like 10 years ago they were still like saying like no, they don't exist, and now like the government is telling us like, yo, there's some shit out there.
Yeah, they are starting to say it. And there was
Yeah,
what is that
like
video that was just
slowly and
released
slowly.
by like the
David
Air Force,
Fravor?
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there is a theory
Tic-tac-toe,
that that's what Trump took. That's why the FBI is so keen on these raids, is because
Yeah.
he took something. They won't obviously release what he took. I can guarantee you, if Donald Trump was going to take anything, imagine you go to Mar-a-Lago and just on the coffee table it's just like
Alien porn?
alien information and launch codes just slung out on a coffee table, like
Say
a
alien porn.
What?
yeah. Oh yeah, like Pelosi nudes or something, like just on the
That would be
yeah.
alien porn, wouldn't it?
Fucking
That's
wild.
disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I hope if Donald, if anybody was gonna tell the whole world about it,
It'd be him.
Yeah, it would have been Donnie.
He's just unhinged enough.
Yeah.
To be like, guess what?
Yeah. Oh, by the
It's
way.
huge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge. Yeah, it's huge. They're here. Yeah. I hope he does it, man. I hope he does it.
I do
But
too.
then you're like, I feel like they're giving us the table scraps of information.
For
course
sure.
they
Yeah,
are.
for sure.
You know,
For
it's
sure.
They're not giving us all the good stuff.
Who knows? They could have set Trump up. They could have left that stuff out in the open on purpose so that he would take it home and say it. You know what I mean?
They could have set him up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, I don't think he's the best person to set up to talk about aliens, because then half the country doesn't believe him anyway.
That's why they did it. They're like, he'll let it out, but no one's going to believe him.
Right.
See?
It's like misinformation. They, you know what I mean? He put out so much misinformation already. They're like, yeah, we'll fucking tell them aliens are real.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
We're almost out of time. Is there anything else you want to add to this about the alien talk?
Zaid, are you afraid of aliens, bro?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like mostly afraid of like everything. So I'm
I
like,
got that vibe.
I get like, I just, I hope when they get here, I just hope that they know I'm a good guy, and that when they're like,
They're not God, bro.
huh?
They're not God.
Well, they came from space and they look different, so that makes me. I'm just kidding. I think that like when they get here and they're like, because here's what's going to happen. They're going to line everybody up, and then there's going to be like a quick like rapid interview. You know what I mean? There's going to be an alien at a folding table sitting, and you're just going to walk up one by one, and he's just going to ask you like, there's going to be 3 fixed questions, and then each person is going to answer 10 words or less, one
Settle
sentence
in for
apiece,
this.
and then like as each person passes, they're going to make a quick decision. There's going to be someone who is assessing, and then somebody who's making a secondary decision, and then
To do what?
whether the guy's going to live or not, the human being is going to live or not. That's
just
how they're
gonna
going to
wipe people out.
Yeah, half the
So you gotta
population
be
is going to
cool.
get cut. Yeah, man.
Thanos?
Yeah,
We're talking
exactly.
about Marvel shit?
I don't know. Maybe I was incepted through Avengers, but maybe this is just an original idea, and you just need to be open-minded. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get it
I
together.
just hope that when they get here, they're honest
Yeah.
about how much they've helped us out.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're just like, yeah, you guys are smart and all, but internet, MySpace, that was us, yo.
Yeah.
MySpace will go down in history.
MySpace. Yeah.
I
If
miss
the aliens invented
MySpace.
MySpace, they're not as powerful as we think.
No, they're
Oh,
Facebook, right?
Zuckerberg's a fucking alien.
Alien.
I don't know, dude.
He is.
Maybe he is.
That dude
Have you
fucking
looked at
blinks
his
sideways,
face?
bro.
Yeah, he's weird.
You know who's probably an alien is Andrew Tate. Andrew
can't
Tate.
stand that
Andrew
dude.
Tate. Andrew Tate. You can't.
I wish he would disappear.
You cannot talk that much shit on the more powerful gender and get away with it, and then get famous and rich from it, unless you're an alien. I feel like.
Hey, bro.
You might be onto something with that.
You know what I
actually.
mean?
He's one of the more solid dudes we have.
Right.
Don't chalk him up to aliens, all right? We fucking need this guy right now.
You like him?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
you
hate
guys-
him.
Yeah.
I dislike
My
him.
bad, Ashley.
What about Andrew Tate? Obviously, besides.
Let's talk about aliens. I don't want to talk about
Andrew
Andrew
Tate. I'm not giving that dude a second
Yeah,
of
yeah.
airplay.
All
No
right.
way. We're not
All
talking
right.
about that douchebag.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so That was a really long way to answer if you're afraid or not.
I'm afraid, man. I'm afraid
Actually,
of aliens. I'm afraid of
I'm
All
not
the
ghosts.
either.
time I'm like, get down here already. Come
Yeah.
talk to us. Let's hang out.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm ready. I think there's
I wish aliens could eat.
Yeah, maybe they do eat.
Do you think so?
Yeah, of course, man. What do you think? They're just up there not eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating's the best
Yeah.
part of existing.
For humans.
For humans, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being on Conspiracy Camp with me today.
First episode.
First episode
So
in the
excited.
books.
Thank you so
Aliens,
much,
the
Ashley.
best conspiracy theory ever.
Thanks to the crew. Go listen to an informational podcast so this doesn't make you dumber.
Long live Andrew Tate.
With Andrew Tate.
Cheers,
Cheers.
guys.
This has been Conspiracy Camp. Thank you for watching.
Bang it. Bang it. Bink.